Hi everyone, today we are going to learn about report designer tool in Focus9 ERP. In every ERP you will have the standard reports. Then what is this report designer? Report designer provides a graphical interface in which you can define data sources, data sets and queries, report positions for data regions and fields, and interactive features such as parameters and sets of reports that work together. Okay, now why this report designer is important in ERP? Okay, in standard reports you will have so many features, but in some companies they don't want to use those features. They want the report to be executed on one click basis. Okay, so for those exclusive reports we will design these reports through report designer. Okay, let me log in into the company, respective company in which you want to design the reports. Okay, I'll just give my login name and password. I'll just sign in. Okay, here in the menu search you can search for report designer. Okay, when you click on report designer, you will be diverted to the report designing menu. This is a fantastic tool in Focus9 ERP where you can design the exclusive reports. Okay, now you see in home utilities report designer. Okay, this is one way of going in a shortcut method. Okay, now you see I'll go to home utilities and report designer. Okay, here I have home button, here I have utilities, then in this I have report designer. You can see here. Okay, even you can go by menu level or you can go in a menu search shortcut method. Okay, now why this report to be designed? Okay, as I said, there are some requirements by the company. Okay, specific reports to be accessed by some users. Okay, let me take one example. Okay, you have a sales data. In a company you have three type of sales. You have trading sales, okay, you have export sales, and you have sales and services. Okay, now every sales team is a different team in this company. Okay, now the sales invoicing will be done in the one screen, even sales trading, okay, sales export, and then sales services. Okay, for this the data who maintains the respective team has to access their data only. Okay, now how to do that? Okay, now once the transactions are entered, okay, now they have to access the reports. If you go to a standard report, then the user can see all the reports, all the sales data related to trading, export as well as service. So companies will design this exclusive report to the required by the user department. Okay, now let me create one report and show you. Okay, before that I will enter some invoices in the sales invoice. Okay, and then I will show you. Here I am entering one local sales invoice. Okay, I already have one invoice here. I'll just double click on this. I'll just show you. This is my invoice done for local sales. Okay, let me copy this invoice and make one export sales. Okay, here I have export sales transaction as a separate screen. Okay, I'll click on new I'll just copy the same contents. Okay, here I'll select export sales. Okay, I'll select the same product, no issue. Okay, or I can select the sales type of sales type as different. Okay, let me select this as my home appliances. Okay, I'll just change the price. Okay, let me save this invoice. Now you see I have two transactions. Okay, let me show my statistics, data statistics. Now I have one export sales and one local sales. Okay, now there are two departments. As I said, there is a local sales is a separate team and export sales they have separate team. Now export sales team wants to see their report. Okay, in our ERP we have reports in finance. Okay, reports. Okay, we have a sales report. These are the standard reports. Okay, we have sales register, we have summary sales register, and we have sales return register. Okay, and we have monthly sales book. Okay, let me go to summary sales register. Okay, when this report opens here, you have a date option. Okay, you can select as on date or date range. Okay, now you see here we have a selection of the account. Okay, when we select the group of the account, it displays all the sales report pertaining to local sales as well as export sales. Now you see I got both the invoices. Now that department which belongs to local sales, they want to see only local sales. Now I have to filter. I have a filter option here. Okay, if I have to filter, then I am using so many options. Now some customer requires one click option. Okay, if he wants to have a local sales report separately, okay, then we have to design this report from report designer. Now I will show you how to design this report. We will go to report designer with the search button, using search button. Okay, here I can give my report name. Okay, this report can be designed in two methods. One is detailed report and one is cube report. Cube report is nothing but it's a summary report. Okay, let me show you the detailed report first. Okay, here after giving the report name, you have to click on data set. Here you have to select all transactions of a document type. Okay, here we have two options. One is document class. Okay, one is document type. Just now the standard report what we have seen, it's called a document class. So whatever sales invoices you enter, okay, it is clubbed together and treated as one class. Okay, now if you want only local sales register to be extracted separately, then you have to select all transactions of a document type. When you click on this option, then you will see you got a voucher option. Here you have to select local sales invoices. Okay, here you have to select the local sales invoice. Okay, when you select this and press tab, okay, go to customization. Here you will get all the default fields related to that voucher. Okay, you can select the required fields. You just drag and drop or double click. Okay, I am selecting date, document number. Okay, then I select the customer name. Okay, here I have customer name. I'll select the customer name. Okay, so whatever the details I require, I can just double click on this. Okay, now I required quantity, or you can search here also. Okay, here you can search here also. Okay, you can get like this. And I required rate. Okay, transaction rate. Okay, now I require gross. Okay, now I require CGST input. Then I require CGST. I require SGST input and SGST amount. I require IGST input and IGST amount. Okay, then I require taxable value. Okay, taxable value. Okay, now I can drag and drop like this. If I want to drag and drop, I can drag and drop. Okay, now I require net amount. Okay, net amount. Okay, now I got all the fields. If any fields you require, you can search here and you can double click and place it here. Okay, after this you have to click on next button. Okay, then finish. When you click finish, it will ask you to place this report in the menu. So you have to select in which menu you want to place this. I am selecting financials, reports. Under reports I have sales reports. Okay, under this I want to place this. Then I click on finish. Okay, once you click on finish, here you will get a message, data saved successfully. After that you can click on cancel. Okay, you re-login into the company with your credentials. Okay, now go to financials, report, sales report. Now you see you have a local sales register as a separate report. Before, this report was not there. Okay, now we have designed this report through a report designer. I click on this. Here you will get the options. Okay, then press OK. Now you see whatever fields I have selected here, I got it. Okay, I can auto adjust. If I want to customize these field names, I can customize. You can click on customize. Okay, go to customize and double click here. Okay, now you can remove whatever the heading you want. Okay, like this. Okay, after removing, you have to press OK. Otherwise it will not affect. The change will not affect. The change whatever you did, it will not affect. Okay, click on OK here. Okay, like this. Okay, so I will align all the fields the way I want. I can even change the field name. Okay, like this I can change the field names. If I want to shuffle some fields, I can just drag and drop. Okay, like this. Okay, I'll click on finish. Okay, now the changes are occurred. Now you can see the message, data saved successfully. Okay, I'll just click on cancel. I'll just rerun this report. Okay, here I have refresh option. When I rerun, now you can see all the field names changed according to the changes I made. Okay, this is how you can design the report. Now I will be showing the difference between the detailed report and summary report. Here you see I have given only one line of item, but there is no item name. Now if I want to insert the item name, I can insert it here. I can click on customize. Okay, I can again click on customize. I go to transaction. Okay, if you want to insert after the customer name, click on customer first, then come here, you can select for item. Okay, transaction field item, double click here. Now you got this here. Okay, now you remove this, the extra label content, press OK and click on finish. Okay, now I'll refresh again. Now you see I got the item name. Okay, now the item name, it is showing as 1, so it has selected as item code. Again I will change. I click on customization again. I click here. I click on this finish button. Okay, the cross button. When I click this, it will be removed. Now I go to transactions, transaction fields. Okay, now here I want to place. I clicked on customer name. Now I click on item name, item code. Okay, so I can shuffle like this. Okay, item name, item code. If I want to shuffle here, I can see here item name, item code. I click on finish now. Cancel. I'll just refresh it. Now you can see the item code has come P001, item name as product A. Like this, you can customize it. Now let me show the difference between the detailed report and summary report. I'll just close this. Okay, I go to local sales register. Local sales invoice. Okay, here I will enter one more product. Okay, I will select as product B as RCM. Okay, I just give as 200. Okay, I just save this. Okay, I'll just click on pick amount and press OK. Okay, now the voucher is posted. Okay, now you see you have 2 line of items. Okay, now if I see the same report here, okay, I can access that report from menu search. Okay, local sales register like this. Okay, and press OK. Now you see I got 2 line of items. Okay, now these 2 line of items I have to sum. I don't want the product details. I don't want the quantity. I just want the sum of gross, sum of taxable value, sum of CGST, sum of SGST value and the net amount. Okay, now how to do that report? Okay, now I will design one more new report for you. Okay, I go to report designer. Okay, the same report I am designing as local sales summary report. Okay, this is the new report I am doing. Okay, this is the new report I am selecting. Okay, now there is a provision to copy the same report and summarize also. Let me show you that. Okay, I have this report design. Okay, report designer. I go to the required report. Okay, here I have an option called export to XML. Now you see here the report is exported. This is exported in downloads folder. Now I will import this report. Okay, I go to report designer. Instead of designing whole report, you can import and you can do the few changes. I go to report designer. I click on import from XML. Now it will ask you to load the XML file. Now I will select the download folders. Okay, here I have. Okay, here I have my. Okay, let me go to details. I have local sales register. See here the type is XML. I will select this. Now when I select this, here I got the same report name. I will change here. Okay. Okay, I'll just press tab. Here report type I will select as cubes. Okay. Now in the summary report, the same data set will be the same. Now I can select customization. I can remove the item name. I can remove the item code. I can remove the quantity. Okay. I can remove the rate. Okay. Okay. I can even remove the input. Okay. I can remove the IGST input. Now I have only the values. Okay, values. Now it will ask me to group row wise and column wise. So what I'll do is I'll just select this. Okay, in transactions. Okay, I'll group by row with a document number. When I drag and drop here, now it will give you the grouping options. If you want any options to be set here, you can set. Okay, I'm not selecting any option here right now. I'm just selecting as a document number. Okay, I'll just click on finish. Okay, now I'll cancel. I'll relog in it. Okay, now I'll search for a local sales summary, local summary sales register. Now you see this report is also in the same path: financials report, sales report, local summary sales register. Let me show you from the menu level. Finance report, sales report. Now you see local summary sales register. I have local sales register in detail. I have local summary sales register. When I click on this and press OK, now you see my report is summarized. Okay, let me open another tab and show you how the other report appears. Okay, I just go to reports, sales report. Okay, I go to local sales register. Okay, now you see this is 2 line of item. Okay, here you see 1200 plus 200, it is 1400. If I sum this, my value should appear 1400 in the single line. Now I go to the summary. Now you see here it is up showing as 1400. Now I go to the CGST 108 plus 18, it is 126. Here it is showing 126. Same SGST. Now net amount 1652. Now here it is showing as one line of item. Okay, so it will be shown same as net amount. Okay, this is how you can design the report. Okay, these reports now you can assign to the respective user. Okay, only that particular user can access those reports. Now you see I am not getting any import sales. Now for import sales I can create one more report. Okay, I can give the same fields. Okay, instead of document type I will select as a import sales. Okay, now I will show the difference how to change that. I go to the local sales register, I go to customize. Okay, here in the data set I click here. Here I have selected as local sales invoice. If I want the import, I'll just go and change export sales invoice. Okay, for export sales I'll select this voucher. For local sales I'll select this voucher. So this is how you can design the report. Okay, hope you have understood how to design the reports. Okay, also these reports can be customized according to your requirement. Now if you want to apply any formula, we have an option here. Okay, let me show you that also. I am going to a summary sales register. I am just customizing. Okay, here I have a customize option. Here you have programmable fields. Okay, I want to double click on this. I got this programmable field. Now I want to apply some formula on this net value. Okay, if I want to put some percentage on profit, okay, I want to calculate some profit. Any product I sell, I get 5%. So how I can see that profit here? Okay, this is my net amount. Okay, I can go to the program, double click on this. Okay, I can change the field name. Okay, here I can define the formula. Okay, here I can define the formula. Here I'll get a formula menu. Here what you can do is you can check for the net amount. Okay, here you got the formula. Now these formula variables, how to find these variables? Now you see the particulars. It is variable is showing as C1. So like this you can see the net amount. My net amount is C10. Okay, so what I'll do is I just give C10, okay, into 5 divided by 100. Okay, I'll just click on apply and final calculation and then press OK and then finish. Okay, let me refresh this. Okay, now you see I got the profit amount of 82.60. Okay, now the percentage what I have defined here, it has calculated and it is showing the value that I achieved 82.60 profit in this invoice. So like this you can apply the formulas. So here I have given 5%. Okay, so you can define the formulas as you decide. Okay, like this you can have n number of programmable columns and you can do the calculation with any of the numeric fields. Okay, so this is how you can design the reports in Report Designer. Okay, so you can utilize this tool to design the fantastic reports. Okay, so based on the requirement you can design your own reports. Okay, this is how the Report Designer will work. Okay, in the next upcoming video I am going to explain the dashboard reports, okay, which are graphical reports. Okay, so here I have covered the Report Designer part. If you are an SQL expert, you can also apply the SQL queries. Okay, let me show you how to apply the SQL queries also in this session. Okay, say my company code is 010. Okay, let me open SQL Management Studio. Okay, let me open the SQL Management Studio. If you are a very good expert in SQL query building, you can write the queries and those queries you can put in the Report Designer and you can achieve the report. Okay, it can be a simple query, it can be a complex query and it can be a logical queries. Okay, you should know how to utilize these queries. Okay, if you want to learn about the SQL queries, there is a very good channel in the YouTube. You can follow Kud Venkat. Even I have followed those classes and learned some SQL queries. Okay, so if you want to use that queries, you can follow those videos. Okay, so this is my database. Okay, my database code is Focus9. I'll just right click on this. I click on new query. Okay, now in this database I have so many tables. Okay, if I want to extract some information from one or two tables, okay, say I want to extract some information from master, okay, accounts master. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just say select star from mcore underscore account. Okay, now you see all these accounts I'm getting. Okay, here you want to just want to achieve only the account type equals to 5. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just apply the condition where I account type equals to 5. Okay, when I execute this query, I get only those accounts which type equals to 5, account type equals to 5. If I want only this customers list as my SQL query report, I can get it. Okay, also I can even avoid the groups. Okay, if I want to avoid the groups, I can avoid the groups. Now you see I have a B group here. Okay, I will say and B group, okay, not equals to 1. Okay, now you see here I can see the account receivables. Okay, if I don't want the group name here, I can execute this query. Okay, now you see, now I got the proper query. This query I am going to paste in my report designer. How to do that? Let me show you. I go to report designer tool again. Okay, I'll give as customer list report. Okay, I'm just naming my report name as customer list. Here you have a data set called query. You have to select this. After selecting this, click on data set, copy that query here. Okay, then click on finish. Okay, it will ask you to place that report. Go to financials. Okay, I have reports. Okay, under reports I have master information. Okay, I am placing that report here. Okay, it is saying no customization of columns. You go to customization of columns. Okay, here you got all the field names. Okay, now you can select whatever the field name you want. I am selecting, I want S code, S name, my account type. Okay, so whatever I want, I can select it from here. Okay, now I have selected only these 3 fields. Okay, if I want, I can select the master ID also. Okay, I can drag and drop if I want to reshuffle it. Okay, I'll just select as finish. Okay, I'll cancel. Okay, let me relog in. Okay, let me relog in. Now I go to financials. Okay, reports, master information. Now you see I have a customer list report. Now you see I just select OK. Now you see I got this report through a SQL query. Okay, like this you can make lot of reports. Okay, if you have capability of doing SQL queries, yes, you can write all the simple queries, complex queries and logical queries. Okay, this is how you can design the report. So we have designed some reports. Let me show you through SQL queries. Okay, here I have designed some reports. Now you see I have a accounts master active and inactive. Okay, let me show you how I have created this. Now you see this is the SQL query I have written. Okay, in this report what it does is you have a customer list. Okay, some accounts are active and some accounts are inactive. Now in Focus that report is not available, but we can make it possible. How to do that? We have written some query. Okay, grasping the SQL knowledge from the YouTube site Kud Venkat. Okay, now I'll just execute this query. Okay, I'll just execute this query. Okay, account list, account master active and inactive. Now you see this is the query we have written and we are getting all the status of the account. Okay, like this you can write many queries, many query reports. Okay, you can write the queries, you can join the tables. Okay, and you can do the miracles of achieving the reports. Okay, so whatever reports you want, you can just plan properly and design through Focus Report Designer. If you like my presentation, please subscribe. Thank you very much.